Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Showcase on Elden Ring. Now, we're going to go back and do some of the basic weapons to establish some, some good parables and good comparisons. We'll start with the small axe, or I guess the hand axe as it's called, a over-glorified hatchet. Even as the description says, commonly known as hatchet. This smaller variety of axe is an everyday work tool. Despite its short reach, its easy handle, it excels in successive attacks, and its skill is the quick step. So nothing exciting there, though there is one nice little catch about this weapon. More on that later. Stat-wise, you can see the physical is decent. It's 117 with my stats, and the bonus damage or scaling is not bad. Attribute, you get D for strength and for dexterity. Guard, nothing noteworthy. Attributes, you need next to nothing, only 9 strength and 8 dexterity. Pretty much almost anybody could wield that. And of course you got the special ability, the quick step, which costs no FP really, an insignificant amount. So yeah, low barrier to entry here. So the hatchet, as it's really known by, is more of a tool, though can be an improvised weapon. It's a survival tool. It's not really a full-on axe. It's designed to shave bark and to be a multi-purpose thing. Shave bark, shape ball tools for make better tools, or more practical ones. But yeah, in times of emergency in your survival kit, you may find one and it can be used to defend yourself, although most hatchets these days are smaller. This would be a modern-size axe, with a much wider head, as war axes have either much larger heads or more focused ones. So that interesting thing is, notice here this is the battle axe. Look at its animations. Now look at the hand axe. Ooh, it's faster. Almost twice as fast. That's the big benefit anyway. Other than that, you got the quick step. But to some people, that speed is key. Anyhow, let's go on to some upgrades, and here we are. And I'll be using the equality build for the rest of the video. Be right back. I'm gonna chime in again, because I forgot to mention somewhere in this video where to get the darn hand axe. If you need to know, it'll be found on the first nomadic merchant in East Limegrave. Limegrave? I don't care description or pronunciation of the shit. Be right back. Alright, so we established that the hand axe, well, it isn't entirely useless, but it actually is a little bit fast in terms of swing speed, and it can get at least some damage. How does it do practically? Well, I think it's better used in PvP, to get at least some up on your opponent when you present an opening. Otherwise, it's acceptable. For a starting weapon, it's better than you would expect. It's decent. I won't say it's blowing anyone's minds, but that consecutive swings do pile up damage incredibly quick. And, with the quality build, that's not bad. That's pretty good damage. It almost surpasses the base damage entirely. So yeah, pretty good. So in terms of poise damage, though, that's where it sort of lacks what other axes can do. As to my knowledge, don't quote me on this, but a lot of the other axes do significant more poise damage. But yes, I've been struck by many axes, by many players, and they do plenty of poise damage. This thing basically does nothing. Alright, so let's take a test with a Clean Rot Knight. There's going to be 2 fights, because the first fight, well, yeah, I lose, but it could have, for a very specific reason. But otherwise, it's enough to get a swing hit in, and then retreat quickly. But careful if you retreat off an edge, you can resume the fight, and get a quick, easy backstab in, or I guess a back hack. And I was about to win, but quickly turned south. But sometimes that's what happens. And that's not even what killed me, it was a Scarlet Rot. So yeah. So in a close bolt situation like that, not exactly a good weapon to use. You need something with hits a lot harder. However, we're going to do a part 2 of this fight. As you can see me load in real time, since it only takes seconds. And I decided, okay, why don't we just try a refight right outside the door where I spawned in to do that usual run. There's a Clean Rot Knight solo right outside. Why do I do this more often? Because, you know, I like to capture everything in one go, to show I'm not editing foolhardy. But yes, you can see that with a much wider open area, when it's easy to dodge, this weapon excels a bit better. Because it doesn't take much to swing it takes very little stamina. Oh, I forgot to mention that earlier, didn't I? It takes very little stamina to actually swing this thing. So yeah, it's light and nimble. You can play that to its strengths. But other than that, I don't think I got much else to say about this weapon. You know what it is. It's going to be now used to compare against all other battle axes, or I guess normal axes. Because battle axe is its own weapon, as I just showed earlier in the video. But yeah. But for a brave individual, or even in PvP, this could be really useful. Okay, enough of that though, let's go on to some pros and cons. Alright, some obvious pros. It's light, it's nimble. The special move takes no FP whatever. It has a low barrier of entry. And, let's see. Okay, of course, the attack animations are faster than the other axes, at least those I quick sampled. The most axes, if not all. And yeah, I'd say that's it for pros. Cons? It's not quite the same damage potential as other axes, but it offsets for that. And I guess its reach isn't as great as some of the other hand axes either, since it's sort of not the shortest, not the longest. But yeah, I think that's it. So going on to the score, damage, I'm going to give it a solid B. Not overall high damage output, like, you know, solid, but the DPS makes up for that. Reach, I'm gonna give this like a D. It's not very good reach. It's very short, all things considered. Animations, I'm gonna give that a 7, with the solid animations, but faster. Scaling, I'm gonna also give it B. Solid scaling, not impressive, not disappointing. And for miscellaneous, I'm going to give that a B as well, for surprising me with its speed and its versatility. I expect a lot worse of a weapon. So yeah, so overall, B. I was actually pleasantly surprised by this little hatchet. So, all in all, it's actually a decent starter weapon. Should you stick with it? If you're playing PvE, no. PvP? No, maybe. You'd probably raise a few eyebrows, if people who don't know better. Could be used against them to a greater effect. Of course, I'm not very good at PvP, so me trying to get footage for that, it's always a pain in the ass, and it's not worth it in the end. But, besides the point, overall, it's a good weapon. I'm actually surprised that it's a good weapon. But I don't think I have anything new to add here. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time, and do take care out there.